readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below. If you guys want to check out my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, though. Really appreciate it as usual. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang is doing good. By the way, the first time we saw was Cancer, but before we get on into it, real quick, yesterday, before the daily reading ended, I did end up getting a donation that came through. So Lakeisha, thank you for the $5. I didn't get to see it. I saw it like the moment I exited out of the daily, so I just wanted to say a proper thank you to you. Lakeisha, thank you so much for the 5. I know you sent that over yesterday, so I really appreciate that. And with that all being said, let's go ahead and get it started. So starting out with the Cancer, let's see what we got going on, baby. Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy pre-Friday. Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Cups in the reverse. So you could be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Death in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Ten of Cups. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Nine of Wands. Okay, excuse me 1 second, Cancer. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead over here and take a look. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, considering that the Death card is here, but the Two of Cups here in reverse to the Death in reverse, your overall energy to your current. Coming into the next 24 hours, Cancer, I definitely feel like you're in an energy where you're detached from something. It definitely feels to me like you're in the energy of detachment, but at the same time, you're not necessarily acting on it just yet. So Cancer, you are detached from something, but you haven't actually removed it from your life yet, is at least what the situation is looking like to me. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with, you know, we got here the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you're detaching from something, but someone here is not aware of it. So Cancer, maybe you're starting to feel less of a vibe between you and a friend. Maybe you're starting to feel less of a vibe between you and a lover, less of a vibe between you and a job. It's almost like this energy where it's like, you know that you're detaching, but whatever it is you're dealing with, they think everything's good. You know, looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're kind of keeping this energy of detachment to yourself because there's kind of this fear of disappointing somebody else, or there's this fear of hurting somebody else's feelings. Now, keep in mind, may resonate vice versa, may not resonate to you at all, but here's going to be my best advice in this situation. Guys, it's always great to be blunt about how you're feeling, especially about how you're feeling in that moment you feel something. So Cancer, if you're feeling detached from somebody and they're completely unaware about it, you know, I would let them know, hey, unfortunately, I'm not really feeling this, and with that being said, I want my space. Unfortunately, I'm not really feeling this. I want to kind of do my own thing and figure myself out for a while. It's always better to be on the same page with somebody rather than to somebody else to not know necessarily what's going on with you. So for example, Cancer, it doesn't have to be something about like a partner. Maybe it's a job. Maybe you're not feeling your job anymore. Maybe you're so tuned out of your job and you're at that point where you're ready to quit. You might have to go in and say, listen, you know, talk to your boss. Unfortunately, I got to start searching for other places. You know, don't let your job think that everything's all good. Let them know what's up. Same thing applies too, though, if it's with a friendship. You know, you may be dealing with a friend who thinks everything's all good and well. Maybe you don't feel that way, and there's things that you got to kind of, you know, stand up and say. So Cancer, I feel like coming into the next 24 hours, if there is a truth that you need to explain to somebody, it is definitely going to be time to step into your truth, okay, Cancer? And I also think it's incredibly important to tell somebody if you're feeling like you just don't resonate with them anymore, you know, whether it's about resonating with a person, resonating with a job, so on and so forth. If you're starting to detach from something, make the other party aware of it. It will do you a great deal rather than if you were not to make them aware of it, okay? All right, Cancer, so definitely come into that energy of speaking your truth in the next 24 hours. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Not sure if it will, but if it does resonate to you, definitely take upon that advice, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, JD, thank you so much for becoming a member. And by the way, JD, thank you so much for the PayPal donation, okay? I saw that this morning. Thank you so much, JD. Hella fucking grateful. Really, really appreciate you. I was going to send you an email, but I'm glad that I got you here right now. Thank you so much for that PayPal donation. Really, really appreciate that I got this morning. Thank you so much. Hella gratitude and hella love. Thank you. All right? All right, baby. So we started off with our water signs today. Let's go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. We'll keep it real light and simple. Going on to our fire signs, let's have a look here at the Leo. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Leo, let's see what we got. You guys actually came through pretty quickly, so let's see what's going on for you. Leo. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Swords. You could be connecting with an air sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Nine of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Seven of Swords. And then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Empress. So, Leo, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, you could be connecting with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You also could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. But Leo, Page of Swords here to the Nine of Pentacles. I think you're shifting into an energy of showing somebody your confident side. You're basically showing somebody that you're not going to fold, Leo. You're showing somebody that you are not meant to be messed with. I feel like you're showing somebody that you're in your power in the next 24 hours. And it has a lot to do because of this reasoning. I mean, you know, taking a look at who you're dealing with over here, Seven of Swords, that's not really a great card that represents positive intentions. You know, most of the time you see the Seven of Swords, it's somebody who's looking to do malintent, right? It's somebody who's looking to do any sort of deception or invite in any sort of negativity. So I feel like somebody here is pretty deceiving, and you're standing your ground here, Leo. You're not letting somebody get the best of you. You're not letting somebody deceive you. You're not letting somebody get into your energy, point blank period. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Empress card. You can see through the bullshit considering that you've grown out of situations like this. You've dealt with people like this before. You see very clear and direct and through all the BS, and you're not going to let somebody here manipulate you or deceive you in some sort of way. Now, this message that I'm picking up on right now, this may resonate maybe for about one Leo, but Leo, be mindful if you're with a partner who is saying that they are pregnant. There is a possibility you could be connecting with somebody who's lying about a pregnancy, especially if you're a Leo male. So just throwing that out there. It might be for one Leo out there, but there could possibly be a Leo male who's connecting with a partner who is lying about a pregnancy. So if I were you, I would definitely make sure you see a test, like a real test, make sure that's taken, see it, maybe get a blood test, you know, things of that nature. If somebody here is pregnant and you're not aware of it being your kid or you don't believe it's your child, I would also get a blood test too. I would just definitely say, you know, look at all the P's and Q's, because somebody here could possibly be lying in a situation surrounding a pregnancy or surrounding a child. So that could be a message for one of you Leos out there. But the overall message that I'm getting from most of you guys is you're in a position of time where you're just showing somebody your power. You see right through their BS. They're not going to deceive you. They're not going to mess with you. You know, you've been through situations like this before, and the best thing that you're going to do for yourself is dismiss it because you don't want to get involved in somebody else's negativity. All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our water, going on to the air sign. Well, what do we got for the Gemini gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's get this last shuffle, baby, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Swords. So you could be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Devil. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got the Page of Swords. Outcome that's present, we got here the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So Gemini, you might be connecting with a Capricorn here, but Two of Swords here to the Devil. Coming into the next 24 hours, I feel like you have to make a choice, and the choice you're kind of making here is resonating a little bit with the devil side, Gemini. I feel like it's one of those days where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to let somebody tell me to not be mad, to not be angry, to not be irritated. I'm simply going to be just that. Listen, I'm a person who advocates all the time for people to just sit in the emotion that they feel. Like, you're allowed to be pissed. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to be upset about situations. You're allowed to laugh at stuff. Like, you're allowed to feel however you feel emotionally. And sometimes it's really important to sit in that energy. So Geminis, I feel like coming into the next 24 hours, there's things that have been bothering you lately, irritating you lately, and I feel like you're in that position of power to where it's like, I just need to let it out. I'm no longer going to avoid my anger or avoid what's pissing me off. Tomorrow, I'm going to be me. If I'm in a shitty mood, I'm in a shitty mood. Just don't bother me, point blank, period. I really feel that energy prominently for you here, Gemini. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with a Page of Swords. You know, there's somebody here who's kind of watching you in the next 24 hours. Someone here is kind of keeping an eye on you. This could be somebody stalking you, so maybe somebody's been stalking you, and that could be what's pissing you off. You might possibly have an ex who's keeping an eye on you, or you have an ex who's trying to, you know, ask about you or asking your friends about you, whatever the case may be. But I'm overall here feeling for you, Gemini, that coming into the next 24 hours, you have some anger or some sort of, you know, energy of irritation that needs to be released. Don't feel ashamed to release it tomorrow. Of course, don't take it out on people that don't deserve it, but you're allowed to be in a bad mood if you're in a bad mood, okay? Everybody's entitled to a bad day. Point blank, period, okay? Looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Pentacles reversed. Once you let it out, once you tap into that energy, you'll process it, you'll get through it, and then you can move forward with your day. Listen, everybody is entitled to a bad day. Everybody's entitled to feel however they feel. I mean, one thing that works for me really well is that if I'm ever in a really bad mood, going for a jog, you know, if I had a punching bag, that would be a great time for me, but I don't. But like, you know, work out, go do something, go for a jog, go hang out with some friends, go meditate, whatever it is that can kind of help you release all that stress that you got built up, feel free to do so. But one thing that I say really does work that helps with stress or irritation is definitely working out. It really, really does help people when you're in that type of energy. So Geminis, you can feel free to do that as well. But overall, what I got for you guys is I do feel like there has been a lot of tension that's been in your energy lately, and don't be afraid to tap into that and release it. Don't be afraid to just let yourself feel it, guys, okay? Because the more you push it off to the side, the more and more you bottle it up, the more and more irritation is going to get bottled, and eventually and inevitably you're going to explode, and that's something that you don't want to do. So Geminis, just, you know, give yourself some time, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, our fire, our air, going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Capricorn gang? What's cracking, baby? Oh, by the way, what's it called? Give me one sec, y'all. By the way, Lakeisha, I wanted to say thank you so much for the $5. You sent me $5 yesterday. I said it in the beginning of the daily read today, but I saw that come in super late before I ended the live stream yesterday, so I just wanted to thank you personally. Thank you for your donation. Really, really appreciate that, and I just wanted to say a proper thank you to you, all right? All right, baby, so getting back into it, let's see what we got going on here for the Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Okay, Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be dealing with an earth sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Tower. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Swords. Outcome that's present for you, Capricorn, we got here the Hermit. So, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, you could be connecting with a Scorpio. You also could be connecting with a Virgo. Now, the Nine of Pentacles reversed here to the Tower card upright. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, Capricorn, I do feel like there is something here that you want to avoid. I'm not sure. It could be a conversation, most likely, because taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is usually an energy of somebody wanting to talk to you, somebody wanting to have a conversation. So kind of feels to me like you're trying to avoid some sort of conversation, or maybe you've been dreading some sort of conversation, Capricorn. Because, I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Hermit. That's another energy talking about avoidance, and the Tower card is an energy that talks about avoidance as well. So I feel like you are trying to delay some sort of conversation or avoid some sort of conversation in general here, Capricorn. Now, I think the Tower card is representing that inevitably you're going to have this conversation, or you're going to have this talk, Capricorn, but you're like, I'm going to delay it as much as I can, okay? So Cappies, you know something here is coming up that you're eventually going to have to talk about with someone. I think you're trying to delay it as much as possible, but eventually it's going to catch up to you here. So, you know, in the next 24 hours, you might get a free pass. You might miss out on whatever this conversation may be, but inevitably you're going to have it. So I feel like the universe here is trying to get you guys to realize this conversation will go down, okay? This talk will go down, and eventually you can't run from it forever. So Capricorns, I'm not sure what conversation conversation you're running from. I mean, maybe something happened between you and a loved one, maybe something happened between you and a friend, or just maybe you're in a space right now where you don't feel like wanting to work on something with somebody, but, you know, someone does want to talk to you, Capricorn, about a situation, and it's something that can't be avoided forever. So in the next 24 hours, you probably will end up avoiding it, but eventually it's going to continue to come back up until a conversation has been had, okay? Now, like I said, I'm not a genie. I'm not aware of exactly, you know, what this conversation is. I'm not a genie in that, you know, manner or that source, but I can definitely tell you it's most likely going to happen at some point, so the universe is trying to tell you you can't run forever, all right? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs. Let's go ahead and jump into our second batch now. What do we got coming in here for the Scorpio gang? What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 138 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's see what we got, baby. What's going on for my Scorpio peeps? Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Star in reverse. You could be connecting with an Aquarian for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you got the Three of Pentacles. Outcome that's present for you, Scorps, is going to be the World in reverse. Okay, so Scorpio, you could be connecting with a fellow Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or possibly a Leo. Now, the Star in reverse here to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, there's something coming to a halt. I feel like you are pulling back from something, Scorpio. You are no longer investing your energy into it, is what I'm seeing for you. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we do have here the Three of Pentacles. So you don't really want to invest your energy into someone or something, but someone or something wants to invest its energy into you, okay? So Scorpio, you are over a situation somebody else isn't. You don't want to make something right, somebody else wants to make something right, is the vibes that I'm picking up for you. So looking at the outcome that's present, the World in reverse, you know, the cycle may remain open, but it's not going to be remaining open for you because you've already closed it. So there may be unfinished business, but it's not on your side, Scorpio. It's on the side of the person that you're dealing with. So that's as far as what I'm seeing for you guys coming into the next 24 hours. You kind of feel like a situation is hopeless. You kind of feel like it's not worth working on. I think it's because of how many times you've tried to work on it and how unsuccessful it's been. So you kind of are looking at this energy of like, I'm not going to keep repeating trying to do something for it to have the same result. It's like if I tried 10 different times before and it didn't work, why am I going to try for an 11th time, you know? So I think that you're here and you're saying, I'm over something, I'm giving up. As for who you're dealing with, they still want to work on this with you, but it is what it is. I feel like it's going to be a one-sided situation as for the outcome that's present, you know, the World in reverse. You're moving on, Scorpio, and somebody else here is still trying to make things work with you, but, you know, it takes two to tango, and you're taking a one-way path. You're taking a one-way street, all right? So that's what I got here for you, Scorpio. I just feel like a cycle isn't worth it for you to continue, and with that being said, you're closing it on your end, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, going on to the fire. What do we got here for the Aries gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's grab ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. What do we got for the Aries gang? Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. You might be dealing with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Cups. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you got the Judgment in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So Aries, Wheel of Fortune reverse to the Queen of Cups upright. I feel like the wheel hasn't spun in your favor. At least that's how you're feeling. And it definitely is not making you feel that happy. You know, the Queen of Cups is a card of like, I'm really in my feelings right now. I'm really in my emotions right now. So I kind of feel like this is one of those moments where, you know, rejection is God's protection comes into play for you. Because taking a look at what you're dealing with the Judgment in reverse. So you wanted to take a chance on something, Aries, or you wanted something to rule in your favor, but it didn't necessarily rule in your favor. And with all that being said, looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Pentacles reversed, it's like, damn. Well, something didn't rule in my favor, so now I need to start from scratch. Something didn't rule in my favor, so now I need to go into a different direction. One thing I'm going to say, guys, is that, rejection's God's protection. I know that people hate me saying that, or some people don't like me saying that. I'm not going to say everybody hates me saying that, but, I'm a firm believer that if something didn't work out for you, it's because something even greater was meant to. So I feel like coming into the next 24 hours, you're being redirected by the universe. What you thought was really going to be beneficial for you is actually not. There's something else that's more beneficial for you that you're going to be redirected to. So I would just take a step back and have some faith here, Aries. I know that having faith sometimes is hard because blind faith is not an easy thing to genuinely have. It's not an easy thing for me to have either, but blind faith is something that's very important sometimes to just go for. So I would really put some blind faith here into the universe and just trust and note and acknowledge that the universe will guide you to where you need to go, depending on where you're supposed to go. Right now, if you're in a situation that isn't serving you, the universe sees that and says, no, you'll be better off here, so let me take you to this path. Just note and acknowledge, every time something is rejected to you guys, there's always something better that's going to come in for your life, I've seen that countless times in my life. Like, I really wanted this, and then it didn't work out, and then I was like, oh my God, wait, I'm kind of glad that didn't work out, because I got this better thing over here, So just throwing that out there, guys. Really trust the process here. I think the universe is going to guide you to something so much better. All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $5 all the way from Ellie. Really appreciate that, Ellie or L. Thanks, Aunt Queensland, Australia. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I get a lot of people from Australia. I get a lot of people from all over the world, but I definitely see a lot of people from Australia, India. I don't know if I've seen that many people from England that watch me. I know there's a couple that do, but man, shout out to you guys. It's late over there. It's super late over there. It is 3:40 in the afternoon right now in Eastern Standard Time in the United States. So shout out to you guys for being up, man. Appreciate that. I know that when people tune in sometimes to like daily readings and stuff, it'd be like 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning. I'm like, damn, you guys are up early, okay? By the way, Tony Spike, thank you for the $2, man. Really appreciate that, brother. Oh, you're from London. That's what's up. That's what's up. I've always wanted to visit London. I've always wanted to visit London and just England as a whole. There's something about it that really draws me there. I've only ever been out of the country once, and that was during 2020 when you guys saw me go to Italy. So I've never been out of the States before until I went to Italy, but I do really want to visit England at some point. Australia would be cool to visit. It's just your wildlife scares the shit out of me. Like, your spiders are yay big, and that really terrifies me. And I know that you guys are like, no, don't worry, they're not going to bother you. But just seeing them is going to scare the crap out of me, okay? It's just going to scare the shit out of me. And kangaroos scare the shit out of me too, all right? But Australia is really a beautiful place. I would like to visit there too at some point. I got to put aside my fears and just say fuck it, because it is really cool down there too. And down under, it's really nice. But yeah, anyways, enough about me, guys. I'm falling into conversation over here. I'm getting a little too distracted from the reading. So, anyways, I don't even remember what sign we were on, baby. So, somebody remind me real fast, and then we'll get on into the rest of the reading. I'd really appreciate that. All right? All right, so... by the way, too, for the 190 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so we finished up on Aries. Cool. So going on to our air signs now, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aquarius gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarian, let's get one more shuffle, baby, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully all is well. Let's see what we got going on. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 7 of Swords. You could be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we do got here the King of Pentacles. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here the 3 of Cups. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Star. How do you debunk that? These are 3 really good cards, and then you got a 7 of Swords right at the top. Okay, well, 7 of Swords here to the King of Pentacles. Immediately what came into my head is maybe you're not as ready as you thought you were supposed to be, or maybe you're not as ready as you think you are. I don't know why that's specifically what came through Aquarius, but it was like, maybe you're not as ready as you think you are. Not sure what that means, because I mean the King of Pentacles here is a very grounded card. It's like, I'm ready to take on what I want to do. I'm ready to face what I want to do. Maybe the Seven of Swords is representing people doubting you. That's what it could be, Aquarius. You might have some people doubting you, telling you that you're not ready for what it is you're about to take on, or telling you that you're not ready for this, that, and the third, but you are. Because I feel like that King of Pentacles, especially showing up in your current energy, is like, yeah, I can take on the goddamn world right now, okay? So, Aquarius, as far as what I'm seeing, I think there are some people in your energy that are doubting you in regards to what you are going to do with your life. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you know, you got here the Three of Cups. These are people that say they support you, but do they really though? I think that's kind of what's going to be revealed to you in the next 24 hours, Aquarius. You know, you'll have people here say that they support you, but do they necessarily support you? Not too sure, because they might be in this energy where they have doubts. So looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Star card. I feel like no matter what, you're going to align to where you want to go, but just be mindful of the people who say they truly support you, because they may not necessarily support you. I'm definitely hearing for you, Aquarius. Pick up on people's body language when they talk to you. That's a great way to tell if somebody's lying or not, by the way. Okay? Picking up on their body language will really tell you if somebody's being for real with you or if they're lying. You know what I'm saying? So, Aquarius, I would just be mindful of people who say that they support you. Maybe they do. Maybe some of them really don't. Maybe some of them are super slick. So I feel like the universe is just saying whether or not people support you isn't really the issue. You're going to be able to take on any task that comes your way. You're going to align to everything you want to align to. It's just be mindful of people, though, who are a little shady in your background, is essentially the message that I got for you. Some people might be a little fake or two-faced around you, so just keep your eye open, and if you see that type of energy, you know, deal with it accordingly, okay? And by the way, thank you so much for the $10 all the way from, I don't know if I'm going to say this correctly, but I'm Basol. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you so much for the 10. Canada here. I don't get your lives, but every time your words are uplifting, I do tarot as well. And I love your interpretations resonates. Thank you, my love. Really appreciate that. Shout out to you. Happy to see you do tarot. Shout out to everybody that does tarot, man. I hope you guys have a fantastic time with that. But thank you for the 10. Really appreciate it. Sorry if I messed up your name. I'm not always really good with names, but thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. And geez, Louise, man. Hey, oh, JD. Thank you for the 50. Oh my God. Thank you for coming out here every day, being yourself unapologetically, and reminding people how important self-love is, and giving us really healthy advice. You're wise beyond your years and blessed by the gods. Happy Yule, babies. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for the 50, JD. Holy fuck. Like, thank you. Like, Jesus Christ. You are nuts, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. And guys, I'm more than happy to be here every day to just give you guys the best advice that I can, to give you all the best love I can, and to just help you out in whatever situations you're going through. Like, this is a job that I genuinely enjoy, and if I can help people along the way, I'm really, really happy to do so. So thank you guys as well, man, for blessing me all the time and for showing up for me, because as I always say, you show up for me, I'm showing up for you. So I love you all so much, and I appreciate you all so much. And also, geez, man, thank you for the 20, Susan. Merry Christmas from the Jersey Shore. Love that so much. I got family down the shore too. Thank you so much for the 20. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Susan. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water, our fire, our air, and now we're going on to our earth signs. Baby, what do we got going on here for the Virgo gang? What's cracking? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on for Virgo here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Three of Wands. So you could be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Oh, I think my mother just got home. My dog is barking like crazy. Yeah, he's barking like crazy. All right, sorry about that, y'all. If you hear my dog barking, I think my mom got home, so my dog's kind of freaking out right now. Oh, wait, no. Give me one sec, y'all. My neighbor's dog is making my dog bark. Hold up. Give me one sec, y'all. Appreciate it. It's okay, buddy. You're good. You're good. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. My neighbor's dog is going crazy right now, so my dog's flipping out too. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back into this. Give me 2 seconds, y'all, to reset myself back up. Thank you very much. Sorry for the delay, guys. Give me 2 seconds, and then we'll be right back into it. What did I have open? I had this open, right? Okay, so Virgo, let's go ahead and get on into it. So overall energy of the read here, we got here the 3 of Wands. You could be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 10 of Swords. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the 6 of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Knight of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, all right? 3 of Wands here to the 10 of Swords. Where do I go next is kind of the energy that I'm feeling for you in the next 24 hours, because 10 of Swords is typically something that talks about an ending, and then the 3 of Wands is typically something that talks about wondering what comes next. So you're in an energy right now where you're not sure what's coming next in your life. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, you are dealing with the 6 of Pentacles though. So this could be somebody here who kind of wants you to follow their footsteps. This is kind of the energy, yeah. I'm feeling somebody wanting you to follow in their footsteps or wanting to follow their path, but ultimately that's not you. You know, taking a look at the outcome that's present, Knight of Pentacles, you lead your own path in whichever way you may want to go. Now, if people have ever seen Virgos, or if people know Virgos in real life, Virgos are going to do what they want to do when they want to do it, okay? And for me, I know a lot of Virgos in my life, and that's how you guys are. Virgos like to walk their own path sometimes. They like to take the path of practicality, don't get me wrong. Virgos can very well likely take a practical path, but you guys take the path that's practical, but also works for you, point blank period. So, coming into the next 24 hours, what I feel like you're shutting down is basically shutting down somebody who's wanting you to walk in their footsteps, or who's wanting you to basically follow the path that they're trying to carve out for you. All right, I think you're in that energy where you just can't stand it, Virgo. Maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a lover, you know, maybe it's somebody at your job who's trying to set you up for you to take their next space. Whatever the case may be though, Virgo, that's not how it's going to roll with you. That's not how it's going to go with you. I just think you're in a space ultimately where it's like, sure, I'm going to take my own practical path, but I'm not going to take the path that you want for me. I'm going to take the path that I want for myself, okay? So that's what I got here for you, Virgo. Not following in somebody else's footsteps, but instead carving out the path that you desire to walk. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation, y'all, so let me go say a proper thank you real quick. Tony, thank you for the 2. You're from Yorkshire. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but God's own country sends. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Tony. Really, really appreciate the 2. I really want to visit at some point, 110%. So you fill me in on where to go, and I will eventually book a ticket in the next couple years, because I do want to travel out the country again, especially over to the UK. Okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our air signs, so that's our second batch of signs. Going on to our third and final batch. Let's have a look here at the Pisces. What's going on for the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got coming in here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces. Let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Temperance in reverse. So you could be connecting with a Sagittarius for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 6 of Pentacles. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the Strength. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Star card. So, excuse me for 1 second. Thank you very much. You might be dealing with a Leo. You also could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You also may be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Pisces, Temperance reverse to the 6 of Pentacles upright. You're trying to keep your head together, is what I'm seeing for you. I think coming into the next 24 hours, you're trying to keep your head together. There's a lot that you've been enduring lately. Maybe you've had a lot of stress on you. I'm definitely hearing within the workplace, work might be very stressful for you guys. I'm not really sure what you do. It could be retail. Like if you work retail, I totally understand why that's stressful. Could be like a babysitting job as well. But either way though, Pisces, definitely feeling a lot of stress on your end coming up in the next 24 hours. So it's like I'm doing everything that I can to try to keep my head straight, to try to keep my head together. Taking a look at what you're dealing with though, you're dealing with the Strength card. Essentially you're trying to really grab on to all the strength that you have and really muster up that strength in the next 24 hours to make it through the day. You definitely could have gone through a challenging time. You know what it needs, or you know what it looks like to me, Pisces? Pisces, you need a vacation, okay? You need yourself a good vacation. Now, if you work weekends, maybe try to get off this weekend. Maybe try to switch, your schedule around a little bit. Maybe take a weekend vacation this weekend or something, because I know the weekend's coming up shortly for everybody. I think that would definitely be a fantastic time for you, because I do see that you guys need some space to de-stress, okay? So whenever you guys can find that time or find that space to de-stress, I think that would be very beneficial for you, because looking at the outcome that's present, the Star card, it's like, I need to rejuvenate, I need to replenish the well, okay? Point blank period. If you actually see the woman over here, she's pouring more of that water into the well. So it's that energy of you, Pisces, having to rejuvenate, having to replenish the well, having to recharge your batteries. Sometimes we all need that good mental and physical reset, especially going through very stressful times, whether you're overworking yourself or it's just been a lot coming up or whatever you've been dealing with. Please make sure you're resetting the batteries. So Pisces, whenever you have free time available to you, just seize that time. Make sure that you are utilizing that time as much as possible for yourself to really recharge your batteries, because I think you're getting to that point where it's like, I feel like I'm going crazy, but I'm still like stable at the same time. Pisces are actually really good at working under pressure, believe it or not. I feel like Pisces don't get enough credit for that sometimes. You guys are very good actually at working under pressure and making sure that you still keep yourself straight. So, right on to you guys, but also just make sure that you're keeping yourself in a place to where you can calm down and you can have a break when you need a break, okay? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was another donation. Holy moly today, guys. Pisces Love, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Happy Thursday, and always appreciate your work. Even if you make us wait, it's all good, but have an awesome weekend. Thank you so much, Pisces Love. Really appreciate that. Shout out to you. Yeah, guys, I apologize. Today's a little hectic, man. I had to go drop my girlfriend off at work, so when I came back, I was already kind of late, and I did the daily today late, and I'm a little frantic today, so don't mind me. But it's a good day. It's a good vibe. So sorry if I'm a little late on doing everything that I'm supposed to do, but thank you guys for being here nonetheless. Really, really appreciate that. So we finished up all our water signs. Let's go ahead and jump over to the fire signs now and have a look at the birthday peeps. What's going on for the Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy, let's get this last shuffle and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Six of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Sun in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So, Sagittarius, coming into your overall energy to your current, Page of Wands to the Six of Wands in reverse. I think that you kind of just want to do your own thing, but you're not really looking for attention as something that I'm feeling for you. I feel like you're kind of in this lone wolf vibe tomorrow in the next 24 hours, guys. You're in that place where it's like, I want to have fun and I want to do me, but like, I don't want to draw attention to myself. I don't want other people like trying to get attention from me. It's like, I want to do my own thing. The Page of Wands is a very fun card. It could be a card of being in a spontaneous type of energy too. So you might be a little spontaneous tomorrow, Sagittarius. Maybe you'll feel like doing something completely out of the ordinary. Maybe you'll go on a hike. Maybe you'll go out somewhere that you've never really been to before. Maybe you'll go buy something. Who knows, right? But I'm feeling this energy, guys, of just having some spontaneous fun tomorrow and really wanting to do that all on your own. So coming into the next 24 hours, Sagittarius, you don't want to be bothered. I definitely feel like it's a day for you, but it's a day of spontaneous fun. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, you got the Sun in reverse. I feel like that's your environment. I kind of feel like your environment has been a little bit of Debbie Downer recently, and you're like, okay, I don't want to bring my environment with me. I want to have fun in the next 24 hours. I want to have a good time. So I'm going to go fuck around, have fun, and be by myself tomorrow, rather than inviting in my Debbie Downer environment. And looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Swords reversed. This is about putting the phone on Do Not Disturb, or shutting off the cell phone, or turning off location services. This is the energy, Sagittarius, of like, I don't need anybody finding me, calling me, texting me, none of that. I'm going to enjoy myself tomorrow and have a fantastic day. So guys, it's really going to be an energy of wanting no attention from nobody, just doing your own thing tomorrow and having a good time. And there could be a little bit of spontaneous energy that shows up here too. I would just say my only warning for tomorrow, Sag, is be careful of impulse spending, okay? Be careful of spending your money impulsively, especially when you got money that you got to spend on other things like bills and responsibilities, so on and so forth. So the only qualm that I have with your day tomorrow, guys, is just be mindful of impulse spending. But other than that, it's looking like a really fun day, filled with you just doing you, okay? All right, Saggy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire and our water, going on to our air signs. Let's have a look at Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Libra, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on for the Libra gang? Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot. You could be connecting with a Cancer for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Pentacles. Looking at the person you're dealing with, we got here the Eight of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Libra, we got here the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So as far as what I'm seeing for you, Libra, you might be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot to the Queen of Pentacles. You want to make something of what you're doing. Interesting. I think that some of you guys might have discovered a talent that you have. This could be the energy of noticing like a hobby you've been doing recently and saying, maybe I could actually expand on this. Because the Chariot card can represent expansion, and the Queen of Pentacles could represent kind of like making a hobby or doing some sort of hobby. So Libra, coming into the next 24 hours, if you're noticing that you have a really good talent for a certain hobby you've been doing, you might want to expand on that. You might want to see if it's if you can monetize it, if you can make money from it, right? It's about maybe possibly turning a hobby into a job is a vibe that I'm picking up for a few of you. You know, maybe you've been making candles on the side as a hobby, and then out of nowhere you're like, you know what, I should make this a business, right? So if that's the case for a few of you, I do see that energy coming up, but more in a general sense, the Chariot to the Queen of Pentacles here is probably representing that you see something that you want to do moving forward, and you're now having an action plan to get there. So Libra, coming into the next 24 hours, you're figuring out what you want for your future, and you're making sure that you're taking the steps to get there. Awesome. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Eight of Pentacles. You're dealing with working hard, right? Work hard, play hard, get what it is you want. That's the vibes that I'm picking up for you. And then looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Wands in reverse. Interesting. So Libra, coming into the next 24 hours, guys, I feel like you're figuring out what you want for your future, but when I look at the outcome, it's the Ace of Wands reverse, which is not actually acting on that future. Tell me why. Why do we got the Ace of Wands in reverse for Libra? We got here the Knight of Cups reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, and then the Ace of Cups. So there's something you love, Libra. There's something you love that you want to do in regards to your future. There's something that you've worked hard on, but you're not going the whole entire way. Why is that? Knight of Cups reversed, Page of Swords reversed. Maybe you're worried about how other people will perceive you. Maybe you're worried about the opinions of other people, but I'm not sure what's necessarily holding you back. For some of you, it's your own self holding you back. Libra, here's my advice, because this reading doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but here's what I'll say to you. If there's something you want to do for your future moving forward, I advise you to say fuck it and do it. If there's something you've been working hard on for your future, I advise you to do it. If you do not feel confident within yourself, I advise you guys to say, fuck everybody else's opinion. I'm going to go ahead and get it done. Because the thing about life, guys, is that it does not matter about the opinion of other people. It does not matter about what your mom or dad says, or your friends, or your family, or your loved ones. It's okay. Sometimes you can take their opinion. Sometimes there's good stuff there for you to listen to, but it doesn't mean that you need to follow their footsteps, or you need to follow what they expect from you, or what they ask from you. If there's something you genuinely enjoy, don't let anything stand in the way of that. And if you're the person standing in the way of that, remove that roadblock, aka remove that negative side of yourself that doesn't believe in you. Let me tell you something. It is a miracle and a blessing that any of us right now are alive on this planet. It is a miracle and a blessing that any of us right now are alive on this planet. The literal minimal percentage of you being born is so fucking rare. It is a rarity, okay? Like, out of all the other, little swimmy things, I'm not going to say the name, that go into the egg, you made it in the egg, all right? It's fucking crazy that you're here right now. The absolute rarity that you came to this earth is insane. So if you want to do something with your life, feel free to do it. You know, you being here right now is a gift within itself. And you being here right now is a miracle. So who's to say you can't complete other miracles in your life? You feel me? All right, baby. So that's what I got here for you, Libra. Don't let anything stand in the way of you. Don't let any opinions stand in the way. And definitely don't stand in the way of yourself. You being here right now is a miracle. And who's to say you can't complete more miracles within your life? All right? All right, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Not sure how I really felt about that reading. But if it resonates, it resonates. If not, I do apologize. And holy fucking smokes, dude. Jesus Christ, JD. Holy shit! I didn't even realize that you donated another 50, dude. It's been a tough year. A lot of us wouldn't have made it without you. Oh, I really appreciate that. I really do. Jesus freaking Christ, man. You guys make me emotional. Do you know that? It's okay, though. I'm a Cancer. I'm allowed to be emotional, but fuck. I'm more than happy to. And I say it all the time, but I mean it with every single, fiber of my being. Like, I'm so happy and grateful to be able to help you guys as much as I can. I'm so happy and grateful to be here, and I love you all. So, JD, thank you for that 50. Really appreciate that as well. And thank you for your love. I really do. I really do appreciate it. All right? All right, guys. So, we got our air signs done, our fire signs done, our water signs done. Last but not least, let's have a look here at the Taurus. What's going on, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right? What do we got going on here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 209 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully all is well. Taurus. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hierophant in the reverse, which is actually the Taurus card. So you could be connecting with a fellow Taurus. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Six of Wands. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Justice in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, Hierophant in reverse to the Six of Wands upright. So Taurus, coming into the next 24 hours for you, I think that this is kind of about moving past something you're not really obligated to do in the first place. I think this is the realization of I'm not obligated to fix anything. I'm not obligated to be a mediator in a situation. I'm not obligated to do nothing. Because it takes two to tango. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here the Justice reversed. It definitely seems to me like right now a situation is unbalanced in your life, and you're not going to be the one to immediately fix it. You're not going to be the one to immediately be the bigger person. This is the energy of it takes two to tango, and if you're not willing to tango with me, I'm going to the prom stag, okay? That's the vibes that I'm picking up for you. So I feel like you're saying I'm not obligated to fix a situation. We're both obligated to fix a situation, and if you're not going to be a part of this two-way street with me, that's fine. I'm going to go do me, myself, and I, looking at the outcome that's present. You got here the Four of Pentacles. That's about holding back, not making the move, not saying sorry, not trying to work on it, not trying to fix it, because it is indeed a two-way street. So Taurus, that's what I feel here for you guys. I mean, the Hierophant reverse is like, I'm not obligated to do anything. The Six of Wands is like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward from this situation because I'm tired of being the person that always has to be the mediator, that always has to apologize first, that always has to be the fixer, when it actually takes two people to fix a relationship or to fix a problem or to fix a connection if it's between two people. So yeah, guys, I see you all kind of backing off over here and saying, hey, look, if it ain't going to be a two-way street, I'm going to go ahead and go down the one way, all right, and do my own thing until you decide to tango with me. All right, Taurus? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, guys. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You are all so freaking appreciated. Everybody today, man. Thank you guys, man. This was an awesome daily. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. You all blessed the hell out of me today. Really, really grateful for you guys. Donations help a lot more than you all know, so I really appreciate that. Thank you all so much for your blessings, my friends. That is really, really awesome. I also wanted to mention, too, you. Every single zodiac is out right now for mid-December 2021. The last zodiacs that I uploaded today were the air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're available for mid-December, but now all 12 zodiacs are out for mid-December, so if you haven't seen your mid-December reading, feel free to check it out. All those readings are available on my YouTube channel now. Starting next week, I'm going to do your January 2022 tarots, so we'll be getting those out next week, okay? All right, everybody, this was an awesome daily. Like I said, I'm sorry if I was kind of all over the place today. I kind of had one of those days. I had a lot to do, came to work late today, just had a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, in regards to the tarot, I'm not sure how accurate it's going to be for everybody. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place today, but whether or not, I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time as well. And as always, if readings don't resonate, there's always going to be next time, all right? But I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday here, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for the weekend read, okay? Much love to everybody, and have yourselves a fantastic Thursday, and I'll see you guys later. Much love to my soul family, everybody, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Much love, peeps. See you guys later.